Hey, welcome to the channel. This is pretty much going to be an unboxing of a 3-tool and compressor kit by Craftsman. I was out earlier looking for an air compressor as well as a pneumatic stapler, and I ran across this combo kit which comes with an air compressor, which is a 6-gallon tank, 150 psi, and it came with 3 pneumatic tools. You have 2 pneumatic nail guns as well as 1 pneumatic stapler. Nail guns can be from your 18 gauge and your 16 gauge, which is going to be good for doing projects throughout your house. My main purpose was to put up some drywall and some insulation. So this kit should help me out a lot. So we're going to go into some of the features, or just give you a little brief description of each individual piece, and then sooner or later I'm going to do an operation and how well these tools are actually working for my individual project. If we look at the tank itself, we can see that it is 6 gallons. It's going to be 150 psi. It's going to have 2 valve regulators for your connecting your tools. We can connect multiple tools at once. You're also going to have your tank pressure. This valve here is going to give you your tank pressure, and over here is going to have your regulation pressure, which is going to be set to whatever requirements your tools are for. If we take the tank and we turn it around a little bit, because air compressor tanks do build up liquid, we can see that there is a release valve here, and this is where you're just going to turn the knob and let the water drain out, and this is going to give you a longer life on your compressor itself. It's going to reduce rust as well as corrosion, as air compressors do build up condensation inside of the tank. Let's take a look at the actual tools that are inclusive with the air compressor kit. First, we're going to start off with our 18 gauge pneumatic stapler. I can carry an assortment of sizes for staplers as long as it has a 3/8 crown. If you take a look at some of the features and components of the actual stapler, here we can see that it has a nice ergonomic handle, which is going to be a nice fit for your hand. And you have your primary and your secondary trigger, and both the triggers needs to be pulled in order for your projectile or your stapler to come out of the bottom. Here we have our release valve, how you're going to load your staples in there. You just kind of pull it out. I already have staples in it, so it kind of fell out. So just kind of pull it, put your staples in, and just rack it. And this is a pretty simple operation, pretty easy to use. And your 1/4 attachment to connect to your hoses to connect to your compressor. And again, this is going to be operation from 70 to 100 psi. 100 psi is going to give you the maximum performance of the pneumatic stapler. 70 is going to give you it's going to give you good performance depending on how deep or how far you want your nails to go into your project. Then we're going to have your 18 gauge nail gun. 18 gauge nail gun. This is going to be used for mostly used for framing and finishing tool. So door framing, window framing, things of that nature. This is going to be your release valve, magazine release valve. Load your cartridges in there, your nail cartridge in there. Plug it back. Got a nice trigger. Again, a nice ergonomic grip to it. And here we have a safety feature that's needs to be pressed in order for your nail to come out. And here we have the 18 gauge pneumatic staple gun. And this is going to be used for bigger projects throughout your bigger projects throughout your house. There's your magazine here, magazine release there, and this is how you're going to load those nail cartridges in the gun. And again, this one too has a safety feature in which this must be pressed in order for a projectile to be released from the actual nail gun. And of course, you got your 1/4 head again, which is going to connect to your compressor kit. Another great feature about these tools that I haven't mentioned yet is that these tools are oil free. There's no need to add oil to any of the parts for this machine, and you're still going to get a lifelong usability out of these tools according to Craftsman and their specifications. So that's a good look. So again, thanks for tuning in, and this has been my first presentation of a Craftsman tool. So we are gonna get better as time goes on, as well as if I need more tools to finish my projects, I guess I'll be doing more videos. So thanks for tuning in, and leave your comments at the bottom. Thanks.